What's the best against Puck? I mean, TA is probably the best against Puck.
Probably so.
They'll pick Doom last.
Yeah, it's a scaling off laner. I mean, that's what they needed to have some disable.
The bottom, they actually got a half pull off, which is pretty important. Tianming will try to get a boar. He'll get one. They're fighting though.
I mean, yeah, he's got a few stacks on him. Mira having to be close how he approaches the two of them, as they do hit hard.
There's 5 stacks on Tianming.
It's a lot of stacks.
It's a flame breakup. He's gonna take a lot of damage. He's got a
not gonna win
Lotus.
this trade, surely. He's gonna survive Tianming. He gets the kill. And he's gonna live.
Yeah. He had that Lotus. It was enough.
You want to get first with the mid TA this game?
I mean, I think Blink Shard looks fantastic.
Blink Shard.
Right? I love the Shard in a lot of the games when you're playing versus the Puck. But we'll see. XXS.
He's got backup. They got to jump in onto Pure. And should be able to take him out pretty easily. The +1. But no, definitely not a hero he plays a huge amount. Check
Not a huge amount.
Pub profile. He also... I just had it up and I just closed it.
It doesn't sound
not
like
a lot of
to
games.
me, right? Like Pure is one of those like agi hard carries.
7 games he's played in pubs.
Another coil. We'll connect onto save. XG. On him again.
They get the jump on.
Get the Doom.
They've got the Doom in. They're bringing in the damage. A TP will come in from Kiyotaka, but Pure will not survive this.
Again gets brought down. He's getting very slow.
Well, actually,
he's gonna deny himself.
Tries to, but pretty much the last or the penultimate tick of the Doom there.
And that Shard is online for him. So eyes on those TA traps, especially for XM. Something that really devastates a Puck in particular, but not only just a Puck. These traps early, they're devastating for everybody in team fights if you don't have sentry coverage.
UNW.
They get the catch.
For the setup here, he's got the fear. Kind of control the movements a little bit more.
Should have him.
Got him surrounded, but space is made. BetBoom are able to take the Roshan. There's TP coming through.
They're bringing people through the portal as well.
He's going to jump in and get aggressive. He's going to look to try and fight this. The Requiem will push him back. Tianming, he'll step back in and die. He's gone.
Dangerous spot.
Is now completely surrounded, and with no Requiem to kind of protect him and push them back, he's incredibly vulnerable. Kiyotaka is able to clean up the double kill.
They don't even have to use the roar. Miro was trying to catch the Puck with it. They knew that Ame was just stuck in place. He knew he didn't have to use it. PYW.
Got the shard slow. And Roar at the ready just to make sure that the job's an easy one. And at the end of it all, Kataomi baiting them with the Enchantress play. It works out perfectly. They spent...
And even the Enchantress can't laugh out Katomi. He's 6,000 net worth on his Ench. I believe he has the Dragonlance, he has Drum, so he's also going to be dealing a fair bit of damage if he's not dealt with.
They're trying to start something here. Extreme XM's in with the jump. They get the fear out. Two of them. XXS is in with the Doom. Drops it down onto Miro. Solar Guardian backup comes in from Pure. They'll turn straight towards XXS. The Doom's gone. Miro, he'll retreat out the fight for now. They get the lasso control on towards Ame. Here comes the damage for Kiyotaka. He's just destroying them all. Double kill for Kiyotaka. Miro will die at the end of it. But overall, it's BetBoom cleaning up the fight. PYW will go for the TP out. He'll make it away. But BetBoom, they will be able to keep the pressure on.
Shivas is now done. XXS does sell away those drums, buys the Shivas for the next upcoming fight. It's eyes on how much they can land with the combo with the coil. They're gonna go for Miro.
Solar Guardian is coming in, and Kiyotaka's in position to start lining up the sidelines and getting the damage out.
We'll get Miro.
XXS, he's gonna fall. I'll see if they can get anything more at BetBoom. I mean, quick back away from Kiyotaka, who won't push his luck. They'll settle with the 1-for-1 for now.
Good Spirit Vessel there for Kiyotaka. Running right in.
He's got so much damage with his Daedalus.
He's gonna 3-shot him.
He's dead.
This TA is a big problem. XM also, can he get out? There's the Gossamer to dodge one hit.
They're gonna get the trap silence momentarily, but XM should be able to jump out. But Kiyotaka. I mean, this TA is kind of ruling the game.
It is.
I know there's some like sweet moves around and being done by the team, but Kiyotaka's just out of control.
He's had games like this. You know, the thing is that we have to just say always is Kiyotaka, keep it calm, keep it steady, because he's had a couple of these where he does overextend. Pure. Setting up for top. There are heroes on the side of XG ready.
I mean, BetBoom's coming to help him.
Pure, he's in.
So what the response is.
He's got the BKB.
But they've got to be careful. They get the lasso here on Ame. They found the big target. Mira's got the roar to follow up, and Kiyotaka, he's got the damage. Ame's gone. XXS to fall. Double kill for save somehow, as he's the one to pick up the final touches onto them. They're killing them all. XML Dream Coil and jump away.
Can he get away? Should be able to.
Extreme Gaming, they know that the pressure's on.
Can they get Ame a fight where he can actually attack. That's the question.
He has suffered in the last few team fights. Dies very quickly to Kiyotaka.
Trying to get the wrap. They've got a good
Pretty good wrap around. XM, is he going to get the chance to get him with the two-man silence? They'll drop the coil onto the two supports as well. The roar comes out.
It's on the Doom.
They'll lose save, but the cores of BetBoom, they're ready to fight fit here as they take down the Doom. Miro, he'll have to back up to the high ground, but Kiyotaka's in position to lay down the damage, take out Tianming.
XM?
He's jumping forward, trying to finish off the kills, but he has to orb away from these traps. Cannot afford to get caught by a silence.
Buyback.
The buyback comes out from Tianming.
Quite enough to be able to win the fights. It's just to be, you know, kind of getting some kind of trade still at this point. Roar almost comes out.
It's going to come out still. And it's enough.
More than enough. And that's a gem. I think they just, I mean, they bought that one before they did the smoke bottom.
Sure. Not
But
anything spectacular with their lineup.
It's team fight execution, pretty much. Not a gotcha.
Sam. Miro's going to be hunting him down.
Miro's on him, and there's the
Hex.
Hex.
Hex into the Raw, into the Bloodthorn.
That's another gem that they just purchased for him to try to get outside to clean up some of these traps. Kiyotaka also in position
he's waiting
for this.
He's seeing if he gets a solo opportunity, but Extreme won't.
They didn't take the gem. So I see
still there?
I see a courier. It's flying to attempt for the steal. So at least they'll be able to recover that gem, it does look like. But that could be the opportunity for them to go high ground. With that pick off 60 seconds, they've got the banner down.
Dire's top tower is falling.
40,000 gold lead.
Will XM feel pressured to buy back?
Break the Lincolns. Ooh, nice Manta.
I'm able to get away from that attempt, but the barracks still falling as the range Rex is gone.
XM dead for 45. He does not want to buy.
They just can't push Kiyotaka off these barracks. They've got the fortification.
Hey, look at Miro. He's probably spam clicking the Hex on top of his TA if anybody jumps.
Dire's top barracks is falling.
Timeless Relic also for save. It's coming out on the courier. Kiyotaka will just reset back onto the low ground.
At the least, looks like they won't have to use the XM buyback.
They don't, but structural damage already hitting.
Yeah, they might just sort of get onto this side of the map and TP back to the base.
And the high ground is getting hit. There's double catapults.
They're walking into this.
Oh, this is scary. Miro.
BKB immediately. XXS is going to drop the Doom down onto it.
He's resetting away, though.
Kiyotaka still has this amplified damage room. They've got to be so careful how close they get towards the TA. They've got to start backing up a save. He's not going to let them. He's in with the lasso, drags back XXS. They get the Solar Guardian straight down onto Arme. Arme pops to the physical damage of Kiyotaka, as they may indeed just tap out with this, as there's no buybacks. They gave it one attempt to get out on the map, find some sort of surprise play, catch BetBoom, but it did not happen.
It's been over. It has felt like it's been over for some time. They're trying to find that one opportunity team fight, but Save, he gets the double lasso on both of the cores. The SF and the Doom just get brought down pretty much instantly. 50,000 gold lead. No SF.
Almost certainly discussing the next game. And they'll tap out now. GG is called. And a game, well, this definitely was one that was over for quite some time as BetBoom. They knew how to get ahead and quite seriously so. It was a bit of a slower start, 10 minutes?
Little bit. Yeah, well played for them.
Absolutely. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. No doubt about it here. BetBoom, a very solid victory in this first game of the best of 3.
That's also good. Gives them team fight.
It's gonna be Jug.
How does Jug look now?
He's last picking Jug. It's good against Mars. It's good against Gyro. You Omni slash the Gyro. He can't.
No, it's an Aegis Prophet.
Oh,
It's different.
thank God. Thank God, we're gonna get a game.
All right.
But Kiyotaka's early game has been, honestly, to me, incredibly impressive throughout all this tournament. It's, yes, a couple of the games, it's like I keep mentioning the Pango versus the Monkey was impossible. But yeah, this is where we're saying top.
Tag team.
This lane, it's so hard for the Sanky. I think I've seen this every single game that Sanky gets picked.
Just get run down.
He just gets run down immediately level 1.
6 rotation, right. The hook wink or the tusk could definitely set up for XM to get punished early this game.
Yeah, especially that Tusk. Again, though, top, they are starting to get aggressive.
Oh, it's a good Burrow strike.
It's a beautiful one from XXS. Nicely done. Interesting wards. PYWs in particular, where we just see the ping around the triangle. XM.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Kiyotaka.
He stepped very far up.
He's got to save.
It's 5 heroes. Okay, they got him.
Well, that'll do the job.
He went very far up to just go for an EMP play. It's a risky move when they always can bring the numbers, as we were mentioning from Ame. Now, tower pressure potentially coming in. He's got a tree in. They pop the glyph even before the first attack comes out, so making sure they don't take any extra damage onto it.
large part of them being able to push down these early tier 1s.
Yeah, all three. Mid. Kiyotaka again.
They're going to hook shot to follow up. They're going to be able to kill him.
Kiyotaka is, yeah, he's going to start struggling. It really does feel like. Just anytime that he steps out of position.
He had a
couple
really good time in the matchup in the lane, but
yeah,
they're really suffering coming out of the lane.
And the blink is done from Yarrow.
And for Ame, after this Mjolnir, is there a question of being able to get away with not getting the BKB next, or would that be pretty crazy?
Yeah, I think it's a possibility because of how well that they're doing around the map.
Sure.
Yarrow. Caught in the rotation for BB. It's not quite there. XG just one step ahead. I feel like he could just... I mean, we'll see. Ame does have his own ideas with like builds and stuff, but I've seen like these Hurricane Pike builds
I
into
wouldn't mind
Parasmas
that.
and...
It is a game where there's a tusk with shards, you know, having the Hurricane to escape can be rather nice. But
top.
I'll get it on top of him with the silence, and they'll finish him off.
And he queues up the BKB
that, he's like,
yeah, I need it.
They've got silences, they've got setups.
I assumed it would be the BKB, but Ame sometimes has his own, you know, has his own take on these because he is playing versus Invoker and Mars, and those are two always going to be a problem for the Nature's Prophet in the mid game. BB feels like they finally get themselves on the board.
Is under attack.
9-5 though. Can they turn it into anything else is the question too.
Mira's trying to chase. Tianming will have hookshot back up in a few seconds.
Yotaka is stalking.
XM's low on the mana. They've got the silence. XM will be able to pick up the arcane. XXS and PYW watching from the side. They're in the burst strike straight over towards Kiyotaka. They're going to be able to turn and take him down. As he essentially just gets baited into trying to commit to get that kill on Tianming. The rest of the team, they were just standing watching Kiyotaka, ready to pounce, and they get him.
And it's deceptive too. You're like, oh, it's like a half HP clockwork, and then he pavises himself. And you're like, oh god, he's so tanky.
He gets another catch to the side. He's in with the burst track onto Katomi. Snowball will not save him. Extreme, they're making this game too look pretty smooth.
They sure are. And I think XG this time around have really identified things that went wrong in that first game and how to play around the map perfectly. Get a catch, but they actually cut the tree with the cog.
The fear comes in from PYW. Hookshot, he's able to get it off Tianming. The arena's going to get dropped down though. Tianming will die. PYW, he'll up the shadow around TP out, and he makes it away just in time.
That's all their spells committed. XXS now wanting to go in himself.
Back in. I mean, he's got the burst track and in over towards Katomi. XM zips across. He's got the control on the Kiyotaka again. Kiyotaka will be able to turn for the deafening blast. This time, BetBoom, they've got the numbers. Keep Kiyotaka safe. They're turning towards XXS. He's
healing a lot.
Stone. Surely they can still take him down, and they will. This time BetBoom's prepared, and they're able to save Kiyotaka.
And it's on the back of Pure having a beat.
Because that's the thing, well, later on, they don't have a lot to go through the BKB, right, other than the hook shot. They're going to find Pure. Get him with the opening, burst strike into the fear, stopping him from getting the BKB off.
They got him
down.
Full chain stun.
And now they're ready to maybe even look for more. TP in from Ame. They get the sprout down onto Kiyotaka. Kiyotaka's trapped. The burst strike catches him. Extreme, they find the big 3 kills, and they're ready to get more with Tianming shutting down the escaper's wave. They're going to get 4 here as Extreme find a beautiful chance to jump Pure and catch him by surprise.
And save your buddy syndrome. Oh, Kiyotaka. That's not going to go so well for him if he does run into Ame. He actually just going to, Ame just going to walk right into him.
Hang on, there's an Invoker here. Well, I don't think he'll be farming down here again, Fogged.
And he tried to TP, but Ame's 20. So as he TP'd, the Sprout came out and canceled it instantly from the Sprout.
They're even going to get the catch at the same time on the other side of the map onto Miro.
They're getting so much. Just every move is hitting. PYW having a flawless game. Wicked sick on this Willow.
So I think, you know, Ame is going to be feeling very happy with himself this game, considering, you know, how heavily the carries were banned outright. This was something that Nature's Prophet picked. You know, this would be beyond many other heroes that they probably would have chosen, and the BetBoom were able to take away, and he's crushing on it. They're going to try for the setup on him here, but if he's quick with the BKB, he should be fine. And he's able to put the BKB, he's able to turn, backups coming in, he will die. See if BetBoom can get away with getting the kill and getting out. And he's going to look to stand on top of Kiyotaka. The BKB about to come to an end. Hook shot onto Tianming. They'll get Kiyotaka. Pure's trying to fight, but XM, he's got the pullback with the Vortex. The BKB comes out now for Pure, but he's already taken a hell of a lot of damage.
He's got Satanic.
XXS pushes him with the burst strike. Snowball will be there. Pure protected for now.
But Pure's in trouble. PYW's on him.
He's on top of him with the Curse Crown, the Bedlam. They'll finish off Pure. I mean, they get Ame, but it cost them so much there, BetBoom.
Man, PYW really is owning. He just jumps right on top of his face afterwards, and yep, your Satanic is down. You do not have any sustain afterwards.
Nice success. Standing guard.
And yeah, PYW does have Wind Waker, so the target that BetBoom is gonna try to look to full focus. He can just go for a blind Wind Waker play, and
He's ready to go.
They're gonna go for the
He's
combo.
going to jump on a Pure. They've got to try and bail Pure out of this somehow, but they
cannot.
can't. Pure's gone. Save's dead as well. I mean, Pure has buyback, but even if he comes in with it, this game feels pretty much over.
Yeah, he needs to save for the...
Nero tries for a spear. He's off the mark. He'll get the BKB off. It doesn't matter. Dies through it.
Another one. Oh, a hook shot, even deep.
Straight under the tier 4. The buybacks are coming out. Kiyotaka, can he be saved? He'll get the Sunstrike. The Cataclysm's out.
It does kill PYW.
And XM is very, very low, and he's not the one with the Aegis. So XM, he's gone. They are defending, but Pure, he's got a second time, and indeed Arme's right clicks. Doing far too much for Pure to survive through. He's out for 2 minutes, a dieback for him. As there we go. Well, with that, we're going to a game 3. It's going to be quite an interesting one, because this series so far, we've had 2 games that have been pretty one-sided for.
Yeah, does feel like it's been 2 that are kind of not like decided fully off the draft in particular, but XG, this one you could see they were much more comfortable with their draft that they were able to play. And Kiyotaka, it's a first pick Invoker, but this
Doom
time...
is also a lot worse now because they also have Sent. I feel like you need to pick Pure Scary here.
It's a pretty free Slark lane.
Why are they still laughing?
What are they doing?
What is
So it's
happening?
offlane Magnus. No, it's carry Magnus.
Positions in the past, but in his pub games over the last few weeks, he has been playing a lot of Magnus.
But it just...
He's had mixed
doesn't
results.
feel that great, though, and
He's dead.
he looks quite dead.
Play a Shadow Blade.
So then it would be...
Shadow Blade or Harpoon.
Okay, so maybe this one will be an Echo BKB game.
Yep.
Perhaps since he's playing versus the Pango. Ame again, doing some big damage, but he's got that armor from the Chen. Katomi's up here.
Almost with the
Six
Chemical
is
Rage. I mean, he's ready to just start running down save. And now Katomi's in a bit of an awkward position. The Stampede comes out.
XM's
Double
here.
onto Arme. They're with the concoction over towards Miro. Rolling Thunder coming through. Miro will be able to drag himself down to the low ground.
Miro?
The attacker has turned up. Maybe seeing if he can help with also Pure coming in to try and make a play happen. They'll get the ult down onto XM. They'll get the shield crash off. See if XM can get out of this. Swashbuckles up, the hammer's in as well as the tornado. They'll get XM. Takes quite a bit, but they get the job done as they bring in the entire team top.
I mean, versus EMP, it does have its merits to have that little bit of extra jolt up of mana. So kind of an interesting approach that like I said, I don't see anybody else buying Soul Ring. Ame has Chemical Rage. The tornado's off the mark.
Missed the setup. It's going to give him the chance to get the Chemical Rage off. They'll drop the Golem onto Arme. Backup's coming in, but the shards will trap him in. He's trying to run Arme, but he will not escape this as Miro takes him down with the final swing of the hammer.
Can Kiyotaka get out?
I mean, they're running for Kiyotaka. The Swashbuckle's not going to quite reach him. XM will get the Rolling Thunder off and follow up Hoostomp from XXS down onto the 2 of them. They're looking at Miro first. They should find the Dawn. Continuing with these Rolling Thunder bounces, XM has a hell of a lot of control onto the 2 of them. Secure forward from Pure. He's got the RP onto both of them.
Full health.
Tianming looking towards XXS. He's trying to stampede away, but the tornado from Kiyotaka's back up as Kiyotaka gets the cleanup. Triple kill for the Invoker as BetBoom take the team fight.
Oh, and this is working. This Magnus took 0. He got hit by, I think, 5 Rolling Thunder. Bottom, Kiyotaka. They go for the burn. They've got the Solar Guardian.
The backup.
There's no Chemical Rage. He is in trouble.
He's got the Stampede.
Can he reset out?
I mean, he's getting Arme out to the side. He may just survive through this. They'll drop down the Golem. They'll turn their efforts over towards Kiyotaka in return. Extreme, they'll be the ones to get the kill first. But they get Arme out of there, and BetBoom not able to find anything as they lose their Invoker. This time Extreme, they're ready to respond to that.
And now Ame, he's got the Chemical Rage to go back in for the go. That was a Solar Guardian used very aggressively to attempt for the move. 2 ultis committed, and they don't get anything out of it.
And they weren't quite ready to get Pure involved in the action. He's just that 100 or so gold off from having the BKB that he wants.
Katomi, they're not going to actually push forward for him. Fearing the rotation from Pure. We'll be able to finish off that tower. And that looked really scary for Ame. Maybe if a couple of these attacks didn't miss from the evasion, he wasn't end up going down, but...
Oh, PYW walks into a tusk. Save was waiting for him on the high ground.
And Kiyotaka overall this game, he went for a more, I mean, kind of the standard that we've seen from most of the Invokers. He's just going for the stats. He is just playing for right click this time around. He'll find Tianming.
They're going to turn to Pure.
Pure on the left side.
Pure's got the BKB, RP only going to catch on to the one of them. So at the same time, Kiyotaka working towards Arme. They kill off
Doing
XXS.
a lot of damage.
He's got the control. Snowball comes in. They'll be able to find both of the cores.
Kiyotaka really dishing it out to him. He was nearly soloing it.
I mean, XTREME and Tianming are trying to fight back.
Miro's here.
And the hammer comes in as well with the Starbreaker. They're both in a lot of trouble for this. PYW's also jumped in an effort to make something happen, but
he's dead. They're just chain dying.
That was just a bit of a chain feed there, Fog. They did not need to go back in like that.
I think they're... And that's BKBs too. So Pure and Miro both have theirs ready. Kiyotaka, he's gone a more greedy route, but works out for him with the way that he's been able to play so far this game. He's gonna go to Manta, and they're looking to fight. They get the scan connection.
BetBoom's ready for this. Kiyotaka scouting it out.
Sees them all.
PYW, he tries to lead in, they find him first. Yep, he's ready to try and see if he can catch anyone else. The tornado clips onto Tianming.
He is in.
They've just got to run extreme. There's no fight to be had here.
They're not wasting a stampede to try to save this Chen. They just let him go down. It's working, Owen.
It's looking good. And that's what you like to see. Hopefully this kind of inspires more teams to
pick whatever.
Do something a little bit outside of the box.
Yeah. This Magnus is terrifying now. Level 18 already at this point. Ame is getting stronger. He just doesn't really have too much armor. He's going to have the Chen to be able to buff him up with the Divine Favor in the fights, but...
Kiyotaka. He's going to go aggressive and look for the play against the three of them. He's got the backup of Miro.
Manta.
Tornado out onto the both of them. The Rolling Thunder and the Stampede. It's there. They get the jump in with a Who Stomp on towards Kiyotaka. And Lasso to follow up. They're trying to kill off the Invoker. Can they quite get him? No.
He's still alive.
It's going to get dropped down here by Katomi. Kiyotaka's able to walk out of this. XM's trying to finish it, but Kiyotaka survives.
RP on 3.
Pure's in with the RP on 3. As they don't lose anyone on BetBoom. Kiyotaka
they're styling.
Being able to sort of just walk up and starting to set up a play 1 versus 3, and then walking away from it all. That's when you know XTREME, they're pretty far behind, Fog.
They are. The Manta usage is perfect. He tricked them completely. They're like, oh, which is the real one for a second there? And he gets to get the disengage. Yeah, they're playing. It looks like they're just playing with absolute comfort, and they're executing beautifully. A perfect RP. That was their hit that they tried to catch him off guard, to catch him separate from the team. But yeah, BetBoom starting now even throw the taunts. They're feeling very confident.
Oh, they are.
And now Pure does have a Blink Dagger coming out
so
on top.
you step anywhere near this Magnus, Pure will be able to just rip you out of the base, drag you over towards the rest of BetBoom.
I'm really glad we get to see just a very different style draft, and the way that they're executing, it's beautiful.
And
Pure
there we go.
gets
Easy
another
grabs
one.
now. Woo. You can't step up. Pure, he'll find you.
The Rex is dead. And Kiyotaka's even just hunting Ame
He's kind of
all
just
during the
soloing
meantime.
Ame.
Okay, that's a bit aggressive,
okay.
Kiyotaka. Okay, Kiyotaka.
No. This is. We've seen a few games that have looked pretty in the bag get thrown away by moves like this, Mr. Kiyotaka.
And he's not the main carry though, right?
As us Magnus cores usually do. Kiyotaka, he's got the set. Once again, he's going to be perfectly fine.
XM's here.
The backup, but the Rolling Thunder is out. They get the lasso and the concoction. It's quite a lot of control here, but not enough. Miro's able to survive. Get the BKB off.
Ame.
He's looking for an RP target. He'll use it on Ame. Just locks down the Alchemist and immediately destroys him with the crits. They get the Golem drop down onto PYW. They're zoning the bat out of the fight. And they can probably just keep BT into XXS with this Fatal Punch. It's probably going to kill PYW to the side, and indeed it does.
Goodness great. I like Empowered Dawnbreaker too. My god, that Alchemist was there and then he wasn't.
Time to go high ground now. They got the Golem out.
They might just be able to, well, honestly, at least like take out that second Rax or even start hitting tier 4s.
Tianming's lucky that I think Kiyotaka was trying to spend a bit of time hunting down the Chen, but Tianming we'll get him. No, we're going to be getting this again.
The Magnus? I think the Magnus in particular.
Magnus will come back again. Honestly,
especially because
the Warlock was, it's not done anything bad.
No.
The Fatal Punts have been great. The heals have been very clutch.
Because they had like pretty, it's just the bottom lane that looked bizarre, right, on paper, but with the way that it looked actually in the game, it's looked very strong, and the other two lanes were amazing. And Kiyotaka might get found again.
It's fine. It's
okay this time.
They're that far ahead, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Kiyotaka gets caught. He's already done his job this game.
Tianming, don't show.
Yeah.
He showed.
That's a dead Chen.
Dead. Instantly. No glyph. They attack fast. Does he have the upheaval? Does he have the talent as well now? I think he does. Level 15's been hit. The attack speed.
They're going to try and get the jump.
Okay, Pure.
Pure. See, Kiyotaka actually come in with the aggressive buyback. He'll get a stun strike down onto XXS, but it won't kill him. XXS gets the stampede off, he'll get away. XM used the rest of the Rolling Thunder to create a bit of distance and keep him alive. So
BKB on cooldown. Pure is going to look to reset, at least get some heals, but they're going right back in for the
they
rack.
want to close it up. I mean, Kiyotaka used the buyback. XXS in with the jump. Arme is going to move forward, but the Solar Guardian's coming in. Arme's trying to get away, but he's caught by the stuns. He's out of the game for good. No buyback on him. There's BetBoom. They're ready to close this one up. Bullying Extreme back to the fountain. The bottom set of racks will be taken. Pure. He's ready to drag them out of it. He's ready to go for some crazy blink skewer play.
Why not? They have megas. He'll go for the RP instead.
Onto the two of them. Instant trip, that crit at the end there. They didn't stand a chance.
GG.
Well, there we go. They indeed, those smiles, that laughter we had from BetBoom in the draft, it continued throughout the game and right up until the end of it. You can only imagine that BetBoom, they loved that game. They loved playing that draft, and every reason to believe that they're probably going to try and bring it back again.